Okay, so we're going to do a recap now of things we covered today. Starts with passing the guard. We're going to pass under the leg with a wrap and stack. First thing though, I've got to get posture, get my head free, reach back with this hand, sink my hips back and down toward his hip, and then slip it up. Now I can free this arm, shake, 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 get it free. Hand to hip, sometimes to the stomach to brace you better so he doesn't keep collapsing you. So you have to kind of choose your spot. Then I put my knee in the center. I don't let go of this real quick and then break open. And now I've got this distance so he can't close back up. I'm always holding him away. I don't want him to scoot into me. People will stick to you. All right? Now I do have the option of trying to pass over this leg or under this one. But instead I'd like to, if you got a person who's very squirrely with their hips, very mobile, you need to lock down their hips. And one good way if you're passing under the leg is to wrap both legs. All right, so I got this leg here. I'm gonna come under this one. I'm gonna pull him to me. Don't ever go to them. Pull them to you. Join your hands together, either this grip or this one. I like this one better. Get off your knees so that the weight is on him. He tries to push away, he can't. Too much weight. And then I put my hand on the shoulder, I walk, turn my shoulders, and I land with what we call side control B so that it prevents him from doing the elbow escape. I don't want to leave any space next to that hip. Because one of the vulnerabilities of passing under the leg is to put you right back in guard if there's any space there. But this guy knows how to escape that other side control as well, and he slips his arms under. Go ahead. And now he's ready to slip out. Go ahead. He comes up with a single, and he slips behind me and takes me down. So this ends up being a nice little cycle where it goes back and forth. Now I have the guard and so forth, and he would pass. So that's one part of it. But then I passed, and now he gets his arms through, but I know what he's doing. I move around to north and south, and I grab under this arm and under this arm. I let his head up. My back fills in behind it, and I pull him on top of me and get my hooks in. I've got the wrist. Now I'm looking to choke him. If his head is off to this side, I can't really choke him with my right arm. So I kind of like him to fall a little to my right into this choke with my right arm. Then I can let go of that wrist and come out with the choke. But along the way, if he tucks his chin really well and I have trouble getting to his neck, I'm just kind of locking on his jaw. That's, you know, some guys will just hang out there, they'll bite down real hard so that the jaw is stable, and it's just pressure on the jaw. So I need to get under that chin, and we looked at 3 ways to do that. One is to cross face and to root your hand there on his shoulder. Just grab his shoulder. Now get this hand out, push on the side of his head, force his chin back over your forearm, and then your arm sort of works its way under his chin. Another thing is if I turn it and grind it a little, it helps me to scoop under. But I turn his head away, and then I work it under, and then the pressure increases. But sometimes that isn't enough. So I go this, so I can use the thinnest part of my wrist, and I'm gonna grind and dig under to raise it up. And then I slide my arm through so that I'm choking him with this part, forearm against his neck, bicep against the other side of his neck. Preserving his airway with the crook of your elbow. Number 3, go ahead and set up for this one, just so I can show it better. Number 3, he's tucked and it's very, some people have a real strong neck. So what I do is I just lock on it. I tried this, and so I just use this to raise up his head, and I insert my other arm all the way to the elbow. Notice I don't just do here, because then I'm fighting again. I'm here, I lock, I raise up, and I go all the way to here. See how my hand will well past his shoulder. Then, this is already in. So you notice we're here. Some people do this. They go like this, and they raise him up, and they just get this far. He's already fighting it. Yeah, now I'm fighting to get this through. But while I get this up, I go all the way deep, and now, done and done. All right? Sometimes, I'm here, I'm fighting for this, and he'll put his hand up here and block like that. That's where this hand comes in. Pull it free. This hand's doing 2 jobs, and then I pull it out. I don't want to use this hand to fight this hand because now I'm not choking with it. It has to be waiting at the door, ready to run in. as soon as the space opens up. So while I'm fighting for this, I'll reach up here, I'll pull that down, I'll work it in. Then I'll let that go. Your hands have to change jobs. What's up? Have to change jobs often to stay ahead of him. You give him more problems to solve than he can keep up with while you're working in that choke. But part of it has to do with establishing sort of irresistible pressure that forces his chin back over your forearm.